Good morning to all of my mathematicians and other STEM majors. Uh, I saw this game, and I guess in a fugue state purchased it. My brain thought it was Number Munchers. I love me a good Number Muncher. It is not Number Munchers. Um, Reviews said since I played Balatro, I should like this game too. So we're gonna go ahead, and this is my first time ever playing this. I don't know how to play. I don't know how it works, but you're gonna learn along with me. We're gonna see how it goes. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony. I'm gonna be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything. Let's just get into this. First things first. Welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby, down the pegboard. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. Wow, you're really good at this. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. By launching Nubby at these pegs, you'll earn however many points are shown on the peg. The number shown is how many points you've made in a round. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is. Well, listen up, because restocks are an important thing. When the board restocks, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all of your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Now let's try it. Keep launching Nubby until you reach the goal. Right plus left mouse. Pegtacular. That was Pegalicious. You're a star. Just kidding. No, you're not. Okay, we're almost done. To rearrange your new pegs, press the jumble button. Nice. Launch Nubby one more time. I want to show you something. Oh god, 45 points. You might have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs, but not others. Nubby will break through ones, but will bounce off any pegs greater than one. Alright, bud, that's it for the tutorial. You'll figure the rest out for yourself. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose one life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get one life back. So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory. Good luck. The factory, Zone 1. I see what's going on here. Oh, Nubby Mart. Click an item and drag it to drop it into your inventory. Press the right mouse button on your items in inventory to sell them. Nubby hits wall twice. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. Uranium rod. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any peg it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. How do I activate these? Sea cucumbers. Nubby dies. Oh. Nubby hits a wall twice, and then 4 random pegs double. First peg popped, blows it up. Okay. Every 1.5 seconds doubles a random peg. Nubby dies. Every empty peg space will be given points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the kazoo. Now I don't have enough money to do anything else. Oh, I need to be jumbling it more. Sneaky snipers. Gilly peg. This peg will pop the highest number of peg when popped. Will not pop itself. Okay. Oh, I can only jumble it once. Okay. Okay, I guess that special round is over. It does seem like it's advantageous to just shoot for center mass and then just elongate the amount of time you're alive for. For sure. You got loot. Perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. When Nubby dies, the charity perk. Oh, it's rare. Okay. When Nubby dies, if the round goal was passed 2 or more times, Force triggers all items and lose 25% of total points. So if I double up the score or more, it'll divide my score by a quarter, but it'll force trigger all of my items. But my item doubles a random peg, so that's not super useful, I don't think. House of Cards. 15 pegs popped, force triggers all X pegs popped items. Okay, well I don't have any X peg popped items. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. Just because it's rare. Special round. Hover. This peg gives you +1 coin when popped for the first time. Okay. I should have re-rolled. There's too much not happening at the bottom. Okay. Wow, that was unlucky. We want the most cauldron shape possible, it would seem. So it looks like if you don't beat the score, it resets. You have to do it in one. Dang, I lost. Oh, that's right, the sun explodes. Okay. I'm just eternally on last shot, and I need to hit these big ones multiple times in order to not, like, you know, die a terrible, horrible death. And I lose. This is tricky. I did bad. I'm gonna lose this. Damn. I'm not good at this game. Oh my god, I'm gonna blow it. Nothing I could do. I just didn't get a layout that was worth it. It sucks. There's like gotta be a level of skill for launching these things that I haven't learned yet. Because this is, I feel like I shouldn't be dying at like this soon. Nubby dies, gain 300 points. I think that's just, we just take that because that just carries us through the early game. It just means I never lose. Yeah, this actually just fully blows me out of the water for a little while. To around 30 or higher. I've never even made it to round 30. Chance force trigger the item in slot number 3. Take force trigger the leftmost item in your inventory. So 10 pegs popped or a fully popped peg. So every 10 hits we can pop the cheese house, or every time we fully pop a peg, it can be a quarter of a chance. Yeah, no, we want this one. Like, that's just better. Leftmost item in your inventory. That's this guy. And we're getting 300 points at the end every time. Kazoo. Every 1.5 seconds, double a random peg. That's good. Double 4... Wait. Nubby hits a wall twice. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. That's pretty good, too. Oh, we have a lot of money right now. Let's get a kazoo. We're not bouncing that much right now, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get... I think that's ideal. Alright, Cheese House is not an instant win anymore. That was a good amount of score right yonder. Okay. Highest number of peg pop 2 random pegs. That's not great. Oh, but Monstrosity is really good. We need Monstrosity. But we still don't want 300 points every time we hit 10 things. Summons 1 straw that pops 1 peg. Peg pop by straws give an additional 10% of their number. 5% for every time you jumble pegs in the game. Okay, that's good. We just need to make sure we jumble every time, I guess? Then we'll buy an item slot. Oh, I see. Boss round, power outage. This is my first time getting to round 20? Okay. This peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Disabled items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. We did it. And we got loot. We can either food, or we can eggy perk. 20 pegs popped, force trigger all items that summon anything. I'll take that. Oh, we're into the stratosphere. I didn't know there were levels to this. Okay. So, since these meatballs count as popping pegs, the longer I stay alive and the more pegs I pop, the more shit appears. E-block. Force trigger this item. When this is force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me. Do I have anything that force triggers right now? Force triggers all items that summon anything. But it doesn't summon anything. Highest number peg pop 2 random pegs. Oh wait, that's good because you don't need to be fully popped. It just needs to pop once. Evil Goose. Peg halved. All pegs that give points equal to double the number of the lowest peg. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest number peg. I don't think that's good. I think we take this. Buy an item slot. It does go. Okay, it does tell you what it actually is. Okay, we want to sort. How do you keep Nubby from like dying? Psychic Link. All psychic pegs will give points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. Okay. Alright. I think we've got a pretty decent build going on right now. Obviously, I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure this is good. One time for every 10 food items you've consumed. How do I get food? I bet it spawns. First peg popped. If the first peg popped is the highest number peg, force triggers in slots 1 and 2 each time. So I could make that be meatball. I think I'm gonna try this one. I buy another one of those. Yeah, okay, it is just better. Oh man, I can't get 2 of them. I think we do house. What does this do? Oh, it freezes it so they're there next time too. That's interesting. Thankfully popped. Sure. I have to keep doing that so that way it gives an additional 80%. It just keeps going up. It's never ending. I got an insane amount. Oh, it's because Cheese House leveled up. Psychic Link again. Okay. I don't like the fact the left side of my screen is so barren. I do like absolutely obliterating the scoreboard, though. This rules. That was 100,000 points. Did you guys see that? We're cleaning shop right now. We're having an okay time. I forgot to shuffle. I also lost that round. Okay. Peg half, 25% chance to double random peg. When the first peg is popped, Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Pops any peg it touches. Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will do it. So in other words, if I miss completely, Nubby hits a wall twice, blah blah blah. When Nubby dies, there's a 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops. 40% chance of your last shot. Yeah, I don't want that. So I'm gonna unlock. How do I sell something? I right click it, right? Do that. What does it mean by peg halved? Every time you hit a peg, it goes down by half, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure every time it goes down by half. Does that mean that, like, because, like, the 8 goes to 4, and then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 1. So is it for going from 8 to 2? Is that halved? Because that's, like, square rooting it. Mayhem. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in a cross pattern when popped for the first time. Okay, and there's a couple of them. I'm on round 38. I only got 2 more. Also, wait, I'm on round 30 or higher, so I'm getting 7,500 points every time Nubby dies. So I only, you know. How many rounds are you supposed to go for? Whoa, 2-headed turtle. 10 pegs popped. The lowest number of peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. If the lowest peg is 64 or less, it will give 1,000 points instead. 5 pegs pop, summons 1 cool that falls from sky and pops 1 peg. I think that's good. That's a good summoner. I can get 2 turtles. Or I can upgrade you. I think I do want to upgrade you. And I want to get a turtle. What is a cafe? Drag and drop food items in the mouth to eat. Oh, that's what the gourmet perk is. Okay. Good to know. So that's if I guess that's if you have a full loadout and you don't want to, you know, change your items. 260% of their value. All right, bud. Boss round. Shell shocked. This peg will break after it's been popped for the first time. Okay, so they just disappear. When Nubby is launched, if slot 1 is empty, a random item from the Nubby bar will appear in slot 1 and force trigger 3 times. The new item will disappear at the end of the round. Lunar perk. When Nubby dies, you force trigger the items in slot 6 1 time for every 7 rounds you've passed with this in your inventory. Okay, so every 7 rounds, it'll repeat number 6 again. Number 6 is currently the first peg popped. The lowest number of peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. If 1,000 plus 1,000 points instead. Okay. Okay. I think this is the one we want. So now every time Nubby dies, it'll force trigger this and give me either 1,064 points or 10 times 10,000 points at least. I don't think anything else is worth it, unless we want this and we just want it. I mean, we'll know. So, oh, we're on the moon. What keeps happening? I keep getting stuck on one, and it just gives me a bajillion points. Okay. Cool, thanks. Oh, can I not? Oh, okay. So with a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Eh. Every second, a random peg will explode and pop 8 maximum pegs nearby. That's really good. That might be better than this. Because this is every second. This is only right when I launch it. Pops one. I think the cactus goes. And let's buy a food. Pickle rat. Gained +1 reroll in Nubby Mart. Force trigger. Okay. Force triggers the item in slot 7 one time for every 10 food items you've consumed. So this does nothing right now, actually. Okay. In slot 7, we want to be something like. Wait, hold on. Force triggers item in slot 6 one time for every 7 rounds you pass it. So we actually do want this to be. This will just give us like 10,000 points, but this will cause a bunch of pegs to explode. Okay. Asbestos. Peg halved. Okay, I don't care. When popped, this peg will emit 2 snot shots to pop any pegs they pass through. Okay. 32,000 on this one. Herm. Jeez Louise. Loot. When Nubby dies, force trigger items number 6 one time for every 7 rounds you pass with this. Do they double? Can I have 2 of the same book? Or the first peg is popped was the highest number of peg, force triggers in slot 1 and 2, 2 times each. I think I want this, but they don't. Okay. And I can't get rid of these ever. Ooh. Mutates into the non-upgraded version of the item to the left of me for the rest of the round. Non-upgraded version of the item to the left of me for the rest of the round. So that just lets me double an item? That doesn't seem super useful when I could just have a better item. Dancing Dino. 60% chance to do nothing. 20% chance to do... Okay, yeah, no. We're gonna buy a food. Nubby dies, 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory. Okay. I'm still worried I'm gonna die. Like, I'm pretty close to... Yeah, I'm pretty close to not winning these. I think I just got over 1 million points. I might be wrong, but I think I did. Smiley peg. This peg gives points twice when popped. Cool, good for him. I've had 13 rounds with this, so now every time Nubby dies, I force trigger slot 6. Once or twice. Slot 6 is giving me thousands of points. Oh, cool, I lost $2. Great. Love to see it. I think slot 6 isn't actually great for him. I think we want, like, something that's going to explode. Yeah, I think we do want that. I think for now we want this. Okay. This one's free. Booger Party's good and free. Did I not win that? Oh, I just lost. I was having such a good run. New high score, 2 stars. Oh, I get different supervisors. Okay, so this is Tony. Oh. Interesting. Yep. Okay. Well, this has been a blast. This is not the kind of game that I should just sit down and play and play and play. Or it is, but it's not one that's going to be interesting for you guys to watch. So, thank you very much. This has been Nubby's Number Factory. Give it a try if you like big numbers. I'll see you next time.